For a 100 subscriber special, I was going to play every single killer, but then I realized if I were to play 38 games, like, because I think there's 38 kills in this game, that would be over 2 hours of footage, and I have a feeling that would be way too long for a video, because some of you guys, sometimes people don't want to watch a video for 2 hours, because that's how brains work. So I've decided that I would only do my mains. So this is the story of all my mains in Dead by Daylight. I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you all so much for 100 subscribers. Appreciate it. I stream on Twitch. And yeah, I'll be seeing you guys next time I'm live on Twitch. Take care. 2020, when everyone and their mothers was locked inside because of a specific sickness that was going around. This is when I started my DVD gaming, but this isn't when I properly full played this game. This was more of a, I'm bored, I'm gonna play this game for a little bit. My main at the time was Nurse, because there was the difficulty scaling. Nurse was listed as very hard at the time, and I, being a dumbass who wanted to play the most difficult character in every roster in every game, was like, you know what, I'm gonna pick up Nurse. And the only downside to Nurse is I had no idea what I was doing, because the builds I was running was stupid. I was running like Sloppy Butcher and stuff because I saw, oh, someone else is playing this killer, and Sloppy Butcher did really well for them. I'm gonna run it on Nurse. Not knowing Nurse doesn't physically get the ability to use Sloppy Butcher on her blink attacks. But it was all fun and games, I had a bunch of fun. I still suffer from something I cannot do in, what I couldn't do back then was I couldn't blink upwards at all. If I was in basement, if I was on Nostromo, I couldn't blink up. But this, I still can't do. I still can't blink upwards. But Nurse was still really fun. I struggled a lot because I didn't understand that she was actually slow as hell. And I also didn't realize she was actually a super strong killer at the time. I just played her because she was difficult. Not because she was, like, overpowered or shit. Not even overpowered. She's just very good in most situations. I played her because I found her difficult to, like, play, because her skill rating, and so I'm like, I'm gonna main Nurse. Yeah, but that was, for the very limited games I played, it was mostly Survivor, since I was playing with my friend at the time, who stopped playing DVD as much now, but I still talk to them quite frequently. I'm still friends with them. But, yeah, Nurse was my first ever main, and I found it because she was difficult. Yeah. The end of 2022 is when I really started playing Dead by Daylight. Mostly, it was just because I had a lot of fun in the game, and most of the time it wasn't that overtly sweaty. It was mostly just because I wanted to have fun in the game, I wanted to vibe out, play some games. I played mostly Legion back here. This is when I started to main Legion, because I did some research and it was like, here's the best way to get blood points. You play these killers. Nowadays, it's just play whoever and win the game. But a while back, it was like, oh, play Legion and you get a lot of points from your frenzy. I'm like, oh, that's cool. And then when I started playing Legion was so fun to play as from my mindset, because Legion was fast and I could do stuff quickly. In fact, I don't know if I have the clip still. I probably don't because it's been a while. But when I started playing Legion, my first favorite clip was me hitting 4 people with frenzy, downing someone, and because it was low MMR, they didn't mend. So I got 2 free downs because I meant, and then I immediately downed someone else. I think if I was actually, like, properly trying to speedrun, I think I would have gotten the world record for Legion. I could be wrong. But, yeah, Legion was probably the most fun character for me because Legion was fast. I did have quite a bit of toxic people because I played Legion. I don't understand why. Legion is not that complicated. But, yeah, I didn't run Thanatophobia, and I still will never run Thanatophobia on characters like Plague or Legion, because I find them way too easy to use on these characters. You get free injuries basically every time you get into a chase. You get free injuries across the board if you do literally the basic stuff of using your power. And I just find that super boring, so I just never use Thanatophobia. If I'm doing a build that requires, like, the maximum slowdown, I might run Thanatophobia, just because I want to try the build out. But if I'm on the default, I don't run Thanatophobia. Yeah, so Legion was my second main. And my next one is still one of my favorite characters to play of all time. Oh, 2023. What a year. This was probably the biggest time for my DVD, like, entirely, my gameplay. This is where I farmed up most of my hours, because I played this game basically daily. And then it turned to weekly after I got into a little bit of a toxic battle with another TTV who I used to be friends with. However, Purple, who they were from this video, yeah, they kind of ruined my appetite, or not even my appetite, my want to play this game midway through the year, so I stopped playing it as much. But it was still fun up until then. I had a lot of fun. I used to main Pig at this point because Pig was a killer I enjoyed, because I enjoyed the, like, mind games you could pull with the Ambush. Ambush was such a different, different ability to the other killers. I thought it was the best thing ever invented. Because I was like, yo, I can mind game easily just by flicking my mouse to the right. This is absolutely amazing. I love this. And then also the bear traps on the heads and also people, like, booping your snoot and all that. I found that really cute. And I also liked how that was basically how most of my games went. I enjoyed playing Pig, like, a lot, even if I didn't have to kill. It was fun to play with a bunch of people that just were chilling to have fun. But if I wanted to play the game, they wouldn't get overtly mad, right? Because it's a pig. Getting mad at a pig is kind of whack. It was just super fun to play Pig, and I really enjoyed Pig back here. Ambush was the best ability I could have ever discovered, and I also really like indoor maps and scaring people. I still think Amanda's Letter kinda needs a bit of a nerf, because free wall hacks while undetectable is they're good, but like, it's all fun. It doesn't really do much. I still stand by the fact that Hermori is the worst thing in the game and should be buffed, because Hermori, although the fastest in the game, is also one of the worst in the game. It's just, you slit their throat, and that's it. I want it to be interesting. I want it to be very cool and memorable, not just a slash and you're done. But yeah, this was basically my main for 2023, and then my next main I discovered while achievement hunting. And I got all the achievements after I finished this skill. Basically, here we are, at the final killer that I still currently main, but I don't play as much, because usually my definition of a main is someone who I would play the most if I was forced to. Because I like their playstyle, or like their character design, all that. Singularity is my main, because at the time, he was, like, underplayed as hell. Nobody played Singularity back when I was, like, wanting to main him. I think I found a whole 2 after I decided to main him. I didn't even start playing him before I decided to main him. I watched someone else play him, I'm like, damn, that playstyle looks fun. I think I'm gonna main this guy. And he is fun. Very fun. But the worst thing about Singularity is that when I play him, they're usually really good at the game. And, like, actually some of the greatest players I've ever versed. But every time I go into solo queue as Survivor and I play against him, it's literally just my teammates give up first hook, because it's a Singularity, and I just don't understand. Singularity is fun to verse, he's fun to play as, he's just the whole 9 yards. He is fun in every sense of the word. His changes didn't really affect my playstyle much. All they did is it just made it simpler to use the cameras, which I didn't struggle to use in the slightest. But Singularity is still one of my favorite characters in the game, because he is a underrated robot. And I am a sucker for robots. I main Ramattra in Overwatch because he's a cool robot. I main Ramattra because he's a cool robot. I main Singularity because he's a cool underrated robot. Singularity is one of my favorite characters. His design is cool. The only thing I don't like is his customizations. I just think his customizations are a bit lackluster. They could be better. But hey, the arcade one is probably the best one still, but I just don't really like it. I much prefer his base skin with the candy weapon. Simplistic choices are usually my favorite choices. But yeah, this is still my main. I'll see how that changes when they release the FNAF collab this year, but I will probably still main Singularity even if they make Freddy Fazbear, Willie Maffin, or whoever they're adding, like, the greatest characters ever invented in this game, right? Like, the most fun, the most, like, cool design, like, everything. The whole 9 yards. I will still probably play Singularity as number, because he's just a cool little robot dude. Nothing can make me hate this cool little robot dude. But yeah, that's about it for my mains. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and thank you again for 100 subscribers. It means a lot to me. I never thought I'd actually make it to this. I never thought I'd make it to 100, let alone 50. Because I only stream on Twitch. I was just going to be a Twitch streamer, but then I was like, you know, I'm going to go to YouTube, because I need to kind of outsource my, I need to grow a bit more on other social media so my Twitch can grow. And I'm actually deeply grateful that I have made it to 100 subscribers. Thank you all so much. It's been quite a year with so many people taking Dead by Daylight the way they do. It's just, it is what it is. People be people, I guess. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this little short video. I'll see you guys next time I'm live. And yeah, thank you all so much. Have a good day.